What's up, Warriors? This is Sifu Gus. Welcome back to the next episode of Are You Safe? So as you can see, the acoustic sound is a little bit different in here. And so those are one of the things, wait. Hello? You're an idiot. Today we're going to be talking about parking structures. I did a self-protection seminar yesterday and a few questions about this came up. So some people say they work at night, late, and sometimes it's dark. I always suggest, of course, park where there's more light. Just do it as a precaution. You always want to have a game plan. And when you're walking, one of the things you want to do is you want to be mindful of your surroundings. Sometimes it'll be an empty car park. Sometimes you'll be in a place where there's just tons of cars. So you always want to be mindful of your surroundings. A question came up yesterday, do I have my keys in my hand? Do I have any self-defense tools? I said, yes. If you're working at night and you're a little sketchy about just your surroundings, always have a game plan. Always have a game plan. It's really, really important. Your safety is number one here. So let's talk about a few things. So yes, your safety is always number one. So just make sure that you're mindful of where you're going. So if you see your car, let's say if that's my car down there, I want to get in the habit of paying attention to everything that's around me. I want to see the pillars, I want to see other cars. The acoustic sound in here can help you with your hearing, help you if someone's shuffling behind a car, you should be able to pay attention to that. And don't be afraid to look. I know it sounds crazy, but what you're doing is you're going to scan back and forth. Once again, you're not paranoid at this point, you're just scanning back and forth. And there's my car, so I'm going to go get my car. But I'm going to scan back and forth almost every step, do a scan. Every step, do a scan. I know it sounds crazy, but you know when you're in a sketchy area, you know when you're not feeling comfortable. The purpose of these type of quick tips is just to give you the information you need to be able to get to your car safely. And if you're by yourself and you start to see someone who's in the parking lot, it's kind of strange, make sure you're mindful. Keep yourself ready. Prepare for your game plan. Okay? Because the concept of this show on YouTube, Are You Safe, is that it gives you tools and then you make the plan from the tools and you get yourself prepared. It really, really is important that you understand that concept. When it comes to your safety, I'm all about game plans. Game plan. So make sure that you take a few seconds to think about, I'm walking in a car park. I frequent a car park. I work in a law office, or I work for a grocery store that we have to park downstairs, or I work at the mall and I have to park in a faraway area. Always have a game plan. Also, the other thing too is get yourself some self-protection stuff, a stun gun, a Kubotan, or something like that. Stun guns are kind of my favorite, but there's so many other things that you can do as well. Some people just carry a pen with them and know how to use what I call tack pens. So think about these things as you guys are walking around, and you can share this with anyone because a person can come out of nowhere and attack you, and you have to be prepared, and if you can avoid it, that's what the goal is. If it comes down to physical, you are fighting for your life. So you need to know that you're going to go to the nth degree. If you are a parent or a grandparent, or you just want to get to your loved ones, make sure you understand that you are fighting for your life. However, the goal is to avoid that as much as possible by paying attention to avoidable things. If a group of guys are to the right over here, go to the left. Have yourself ready. Have your cell phone. A lot of cell phones now will have a 911 feature. Do you know how to get to your 911 feature? If you don't, practice it before you go out. It's a good idea. Well, I hope something in this episode about parking structures will help you. Share it with a friend. Also, if you have any comments about anything we haven't covered in this episode of our parking structures, comment below. Maybe we'll do a future video about that. Also, if there's a self-defense scenario that you're thinking about that's on your mind, like the lady yesterday with her child putting groceries in the car, now, that may be an episode in the future. So comment below on that as well, as far as something you would like to see us do here at Are You Safe? There's greatness in you. Be well.